guarantee, looking at this group, by the way, which is a huge group, we usually don't have this many people here for a final shred, so congratulations to every single one of you for being here. But I guarantee some of y'all didn't think you would be here tonight. Some of y'all thought, like, I don't know, 6 weeks is a long time. I bet a lot of you guys had some things that came up in the last 6 weeks, right? I bet a lot of you guys have things that could have probably stopped you from pushing through the challenge, but you pushed yourself through, right? I bet a lot of you guys have friends that probably have told you over the last 6 weeks, like, what are you doing? Why are you going there on Tuesday? Girl, you just got off work, go home. Or come out to happy hour with me. Like, you've had a lot of things that have popped up for you over the last 6 weeks, and that's what this is about. My name is Cass, like she said. I've been a part of this amazing community for 6 years. So you better believe in 6 years I've had ups and downs, right? Like, I'll be super transparent. 6 years has not been easy for me. And it's not about the weight gain, the weight loss, the working out. It's more the mindset. It's more the mental challenges that I've been through over the last 6 years. It's more the things that come up in your everyday life, right? It's the things that go on outside of these walls that sometimes this is our happy place, and then when we walk outside of it, it's like, dang, this is what the world is like. This is what my job is like. It's different. Y'all ever walk out of here and you're like, I want to go back in. Like, I want to go back in. And that's what I really love about this. But before I kick it off, and I don't have my results today, y'all. All right, I wanted to do a quick shred recap. So I wanted to jump into week 2, and I wanted at least one person to share one takeaway for me. So from the meal prep, does anybody have at least one takeaway they took from the meal prep conversation? I believe Cynthia and Sarah led this conversation.
Consistency.
Consistency. Perfect. And have you been pretty consistent with your meal prep throughout this? That's amazing. And that's what it's about, right? The nutrient timing, making sure that you're set up for success. Our week 3 was eating out healthy and on the go. And I believe Sarah covered this topic and talking about different things that you can do for menus and like how to set yourself up for success when you're out with your friends. Does anybody have a takeaway from week 3?
Look at the menu before you go.
There you go. I still do that to this day, 6 years later. Kind of do it because I'm picky. Kind of do it because I don't want to like spend more money than what I have in my budget. But I do that to this day. What were you saying? Someone in front saying something.
Being familiar where you're going.
Being familiar with where you're going. Absolutely. Week 4. So this was understanding salts, fats, and sugars. And Chris led this topic. Does anybody have any takeaways from that one? So about salts, fats, and sugars.
Just understanding your ingredients.
Understanding your ingredients. There's a lot of things in ingredients that I had no idea about, right? And I learned shopping on the outside of the store makes it so you don't have to really check all those labels anymore, right? Because you're getting fresh food, meat, produce, all of that, so you're good to go. And then week 5 was Candy. She covered the importance of water and hydration. What was your takeaway from that? Anybody?
Drink a lot of
A
water.
lot of water. A lot of water. Did anybody take on like a gallon challenge during this?
Hey.
All right. Have you mastered that gallon since then? Okay. I mean, you got like, yeah, you don't have that much time. Maybe like 16, not even 16 ounces. You got that. Just show that. I set myself up really weird. I'm a numbers person. So I'd be like 12 chugs. It sounds weird, but if you count them in your head, you're like, oh dang, that gallon is almost gone and it's only 3 o'clock. So to figure out what fuels you and what motivates you, I have to like trick myself into doing things. I have a very, what is the mindset? Like I get addicted to certain things. So like I get addicted to achieving a goal, or I get addicted to beating what I said I couldn't do. So for me, I have to kind of trick myself into doing things sometimes, and that's just knowing yourself, right? And then tonight's challenge is pushing past challenges and staying on track. So this next picture, you're probably like, this girl has a picture of herself looking real cute, real cute. I'm actually missing my front teeth in this picture. This is back in 1995 with both of my parents. And you're probably like, what does this picture have anything to do with shred? But it's about pushing through challenges, right? Yeah. So for me right now, as I go through my journey currently, this is my motivation. So in this picture, you see my mom. My mom is rather small in this picture, and you see my dad. My dad is overweight. So all my life, my parents have both been overweight for the most part. What this picture doesn't show is that my dad was somebody that ate out all the time, ate soul food all the time, had clogged arteries all the time. Actually passed away when I was 18 from heart failure, okay? My mom in this picture is super skinny. I actually called her on the way here, and I was like, yo, this is 1995. It's my memory, right? Because 1995, I was 7. So I'm like, okay, am I remembering this right? I said, did you used to drive a lifting Casa Grande, Arizona. I said, did you used to drive from Casa Grande to Mesa? She's like, how do you know that? And I'm like, did you used to get shots? She's like, I did. So my mom is super skinny in this picture because she used to go get what I didn't know then, HCG shots, way back in 1995, okay? So my mom has been somebody that has been up and down with her weight. She's had multiple back surgeries, probably seriously like 6 or 7. She's had both knees replaced. My mom is probably about 300 pounds right now. She's had lap band surgery. She's had that reversed. She's done gastric. It's not going well. And so it's so tough because I actually get to go home this week and I was like, can you just let me help you? And she might be open to it, but that's what fuels me. Because what I didn't realize is that I didn't know what my feelings were with food. I didn't know that seeing my parents like this all my life kind of made me not realize what being unhealthy was. Because I thought I looked better than what my parents looked, I thought I was healthy. Because I didn't feel like I was super overweight, I thought that was okay. So now that I'm 30, I use this picture now as my motivation. Literally, if my purse was over here, the picture's in my purse. Because it motivates me to not be what my parents were. They were phenomenal parents, but they didn't play with me. They were phenomenal parents, but they didn't go anywhere with me. You know, like it was just, there wasn't that active lifestyle. So for me right now, as I'm 30 and I'm growing and I'm wanting to have kids and stuff, I use this picture currently as a reminder of what's gonna push me to that next level, right? So when I'm at home and it's super stressful and nobody's at home with me and my dog, he ain't gonna tell nobody. Like what pushes you, right? Like what pushes you when you're by yourself? What pushes you when you're driving over here and you're running late for work, you just worked a 14-hour day and you're hungry and you don't want to stop and get fast food? You know, what motivates you? And right now for you, it might not be that deep. It might be something simple. Again, I've been on this journey for 6 years, so what motivated me at first was my friends. I just wanted to come in here and hang out with my friends. Literally, I had no idea I needed to lose weight. I started my nutrition plan within 2 months of jumping on my nutrition plan. I dropped 20 pounds and went down 4 pant sizes. I had no idea though. I just wanted to hang out with people. Amanda Marshall, a lot of you guys know her. She was my coach, and I was a part of a women's group at that time that she led. I just wanted to go because the whole group was here. Next thing I know, I was on a plan. Next thing I know, I was on a coaching, and it's because I wanted to be with everybody. So that was my motivation then. Then fast forward 3 years, my motivation was my mental health. Because I was super depressed and I knew the only way to get myself out of depression was to fuel my body differently. I knew the only way to get myself out of depression was to work out, to eat better, to not feel sluggish, to not feel like I couldn't do it every single day. That was my motivation, the second phase. And now my motivation is my future, right? So I asked you guys, what is your challenge? What is your why? I was talking with some of the girls as I was walking in. A number on the scale would be your why today. But in a couple of weeks, and you achieve that, what keeps you going? What keeps you from backsliding? You know, it's so much bigger than the number on the scale. Maybe it is how you feel. But what is that feeling? You can't just say, I feel good. No, what do you feel? Do you feel joy? Do you feel happiness? Do you feel energy? Do you feel like you can be yourself again? When I'm angry, I am mean, y'all. Like mean. You know? When I drink soda, my face breaks out. I'm not confident in that. So then I act shy. Then I'm not myself. Then I'm not showing up. You know what I mean? Like it's so much deeper than just staying on your nutrition plan. It's about what's fueling you. It might be the weight loss. Perfect. When you achieve that, what's next after that? It might be your kids. It might be your family. I want you guys to all get in touch with what that feeling is, because I promise you on the journey of just staying healthy and on the journey of having an active lifestyle, you're gonna have those ups and downs, and that's gonna be the thing that pulls on you. That's gonna be the thing that's deep in your stomach, deep down, that keeps you going. Maybe you write that thing somewhere. Maybe you write it on the inside of your visor in your car. Maybe you write it on your mirror. Maybe it's a picture. Literally, if I was to open my purse, you're gonna see the picture. Because it's just a daily reminder for me. Life isn't easy. I work in corporate America. I manage 14 people. I've had 6 HR cases this year. We're only in the month of June. You know, that's stressful. When your job is being challenged all the time because you got to deal with people of the world, the easiest thing would be to go to a happy hour after work. But I started plugging in here more. People, I live 40 minutes away, maybe. And I try to make sure I'm here Monday through Wednesday. Yeah, Jasmine went there. She said, oh, this is why nobody comes to your house. Nobody. Like, you live far. I was like, I tried to tell you, but I make it all cool. It's not that Yes, but I just want you guys to like resonate with that because shred is coming to an end, right? Do your partners in life know what your why is? Have them hold you accountable. If they can't hold you accountable, maybe it's your best friend, Maybe it is a coworker for now, but making sure that you know exactly what's pushing you through so when those challenges do come up, you stay on track with that. And then ways to stay on track. Again, having accountability partners. That's everything for me. I have accountability partners in everything. Work, working out. Don't let me drink, don't let me do that. Like 6 years in, I still need those. We're human, We still have those moments. You can't hold for yourself all the time. It's draining holding for yourself. Who can hold for you? Routines. So I have a diamond morning challenge. A lot of you guys have maybe heard of this, but it's something that keeps me motivated and keeps me on track. So what a diamond morning challenge is picking 5 things for yourself to do in the morning when you wake up before you get out of the house. My things are making my bed, having my shake tablets tea, walking my dog outside, having a mini workout, and listening to personal development. So think about when you walk outside your house and you've already attacked 5 things, if that employee comes at you a certain way, or if your kids act a certain way, you already feel like you've accomplished something. You're already one step ahead, right? You already feel like, okay, I got the day, I can conquer this. So I challenge you guys. You guys can actually look it up. It's an actual thing. There's a lot of stuff online. It's called the I don't think it's called the Diamond Challenge. I think it's called the something 5 morning. I'll put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Yes. And then personal development. What are you filling your mind with? So sometimes when I'm going through life stuff, I can't listen. I'm like a real ratchet girl at times, y'all. Like I listen to some of the ratchetest music out there, but I also know that sometimes I can't do that. When I'm not in a good headspace, sometimes I need to change it. Sometimes I need to put on an audiobook. If I'm having a bad day and my friends are saying, hey, come out with me, I can't put on like some turn up music. No, because I'm gonna be out with them. Like I need to be aware of what I'm doing. And so personal development has been something that helps me every single day, especially with work. Work is hard. And it's something that I set myself up with every single day, literally every single day. While I'm showering, I turn on the personal development, I turn on the speaker loud. I live by myself, so I have the luxury of doing that. But the speaker's playing, I have personal development playing. I bet a bunch of you guys listen to music in the morning when you get ready. Switch it out, put some personal development on. It's going to change your day. It's going to change the way you feel about things, and it's gonna keep you on track with your goals too. And then getting creative and having fun. Just switching it up. Like, some of y'all probably been eating chicken, broccoli, what else y'all been eating? Fish. Just real plain fish too, like not even no good seasoning. You didn't even marinate it in no lemon or anything, right? Yeah, real fishy. Caught on day 3, it's not good. I just had it, it's not good. But be creative. Find different ways to make it fun. 6 years in, you think drinking shakes are fun every single day? No. But I promise you, even in my lowest moments, I've had a shake outside of when I traveled sometimes, almost every single day for 6 years. Every single morning, because it's a part of my diamond morning. Like literally, when I'm in the hotel room when I travel, no one's in here that's traveled with me. I make the bed. People are like, yo, you're in the hotel room. Like, why are you making the bed? But it's because it's part of my challenge. It's something I have to do every single day to make sure that I'm in the right place. It sounds so weird, but it sets you up for so much more success. And so I go back to having fun and getting creative. Having shakes, find creative ways. Talk to your coach. If you're already burnt out 6 weeks in, talk to them. Don't just stop drinking them. If you need new ways to eat your food, there were a lot of recipes that were posted. There were a lot of snacks that were posted. You might have saw a bomb snack, but did you message that person and say, hey, how did you make that? Or are you looking at like, that looks really good, I would like to try that. Step outside your comfort zone. Hit them up and say, hey, how did you make that? I really want that. Go on Pinterest. Look up some new things. Instagram is popping for food right now, yo. Like if you look up a hashtag on Instagram, they have some really bomb recipes on there too with the videos on how to make it. So me, I don't really know how to cook, so Instagram can teach me, y'all. And then plugging into the community. So we have Sweat Saturday. Yeah, Sweat Saturday. How many of you guys have been to Sweat Saturday? All right, most of y'all. Y'all know what it is. And for those that haven't, it's an absolute blast. It's actually the first event that I came into. And that's what locked me. That's that community lock that I needed. It wasn't about getting results. It wasn't about feeling good or any of that. I just wanted to hang out with people. And like I told you, I like to listen to ratchet music. And sometimes on Saturdays, you get some ratchet music in here. And it's I love it. Girl, though. It's Park City in here. Just kidding. But seriously though, Sweat Saturday, plug into it. It's 9 a.m. on Saturdays. It's free. Grab a calendar if you haven't already grabbed one. If you're considering coming to it and you haven't, you can bring anybody with you. The more the merrier. We have a goal to get Arizona healthy, so bringing the more people in is only going to help us with that goal. We also have Power Hour, and that's Monday through Thursday at 5:30 p.m. A lot of you guys see them come in, and a lot of you guys are beasting it on Thursdays. I can't make it on Thursdays, but I saw a lot of you guys in your photos. How many of you guys took advantage of coming to Power Hour on Thursdays? Again, a good amount of you guys. It changes your results, y'all. When I first started, I went from a size, I actually probably dropped more pant sizes. I went from a size 13 to a size 3. And that was from Power Hour. I was small, bro. Yeah, small. And then I also went and switched it up and worked out with a lot of Japan and put on more weight.